What's up, y'all? Just came off of two back-to-back qualifier play-in losses. It was a sealed event. Had some pretty nice rares in our pool both times, but both opponents we played game one just had absolutely ridiculous decks, just super aggressive decks. Second opponent had two of the like disguise white angel bombs, and there's just nothing we could do about it. We had like one removal spell in our whole sealed pool. So anyways, we're back to drafting. So let's hope we have some better luck here. Looks like we have some good red and white cards in the pack. Connecting the dots is pretty cool. Card advantage for aggressive decks. Watchdog is good. Scapegoat is good. Buried in the Garden I like a lot. I think I'm going to go Watchdog most likely. I really dig the kind of stacks effect here. Permanents your opponent's control can't be turned face up during your turn. Just ensures that they can't flip a disguise creature and catch you off guard. Creatures you control get +1/+1 when you attack with 3 or more. That's also awesome. Really good follow-up here for white weenies. Assemble the players. You can look at the top card of your library anytime. Helps with shuffle effects, surveilling. And you can also cast a creature with power 2 or less from the top of your library. So that's hard cast creature or disguise as well. We'll go ahead and grab that. The Absolving Lamassu is a little more of a defensive card. It is a big body, a 4/3 flyer for 5 mana, but a little more defensive. We kind of want some weenies. So I might go Sanguine Savior here. White-black card, but disguise hybrid white-black, so we can do 2 white. Crowd Control Warden is also quite nice, but we'll go Sanguine Savior. Ooh, nice. A little bit of a reward here for going down the black-white path. 2/4 flyer for 4 mana. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. It's also got a 7 mana sink. You can give the Weenie Squad Death Touch and Lifelink. I like that. I'll go ahead and pick that up. Extract a Confession is also nice here. Due Diligence as well. Sanitation Automaton. We'll probably see some automatons rolling around, so no need to grab that just yet. Slimy Dual Leech. Looks like we're pretty squarely in white-black right now, so as long as that's getting passed to us, we will keep grabbing it. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Excellent. Yeah. Looks like that's our lane. Market Watch Phantom is a 2/2 whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under our control. It gains flying until end of turn, so we'll grab that. Alley Assailant. It's pretty fine disguise creature. It's got a late game flip ability for a 3 life, like a 6 life total differentiation. Opponent loses 3, you gain 3. Buried in the Garden is also here, another Sanguine Savior. So we'll go ahead and grab the Phantom. I'm going to grab the Basilica Stalker as a disguise creature. Nice. Slice from the Shadows is good removal. We'll pick that up. Have not gotten any removal so far. Looks like there's some sort of arena glitch going on right now with the display here in the board. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Due Diligence. We could potentially have taken the Public Thoroughfare to splash, but at the moment, yeah, I could see ourselves potentially getting into some sort of Abzan situation. But yeah, let's see what happens here. All right, pack 2. War Leader's Call is really cool. It's an anthem effect on an enchantment. And then also like an impact tremors kind of effect. So whenever a creature enters under your control, deals 1 damage to each opponent. It's really nice when you have ways for multiple creatures to come in, either the Museum Nightwatch or an inside source. We will. So we're going to be pretty aggressive. So On the Job is pretty will be good in our deck, but I think first pick here I'm going to take the Case. It's a removal spell, deals 1 damage to target creature based on how many creatures you control. And then it's also kind of like a half of an anthem. It's like a power anthem if you can solve it just by attacking with 3 or more creatures, which we will want to do given our Watchdog's ability. Assassin's Trophy is the kind of highlight of the pack here, not in our colors though. So we have Hazda Vigilante, Museum Nightwatch, Slice, all good options for us. I'm gonna go ahead and move the Tunnel Tipster to the sideboard. I'm not entirely convinced we're gonna splash just yet for green. Let's see, curve-wise, I like the Vigilante on the top end. There's another Slice here. Museum Nightwatch is also good, but I think I would rather have the Vigilante just to enable some of those attacks. Okay, great. So quite a bit of green here in the pack, so something to keep in mind in terms of signaling. So we have a Murder, and we have an On the Job. I'm going to highlight the On the Job here. I think we'll go ahead and grab that. Murder, to me, in this format, I mean, it's good because it's unconditional. Destroy target creature. It's just been kind of clunky. You know, it doesn't work. It doesn't target disguised creatures well due to the ward cost. So it's like 5 mana to kill a disguised creature. Just not super awesome there. I will likely pick up a Dog Walker over a second Due Diligence or Hazda Vigilante or Basilica Stalker. I think we would like to go sideways, and having access to our first Dog Walker is pretty good for us. Another Archdruid's Charm going around. So, Alley Assailant or Seasoned Consultant. I believe we'll go Consultant. We want some more 2-drops. We want more creatures with power 2 or less. Yeah, so we'll pick that up. Probably gonna be a Fairy Snoop here. The only thing really in our colors. Again, green is super open, so somebody's getting hooked up on green. Cease and Desist is the only other card we would potentially take here. It's not quite what we want to be doing. The desist side is pretty unplayable. So we'll just grab the Snoop. Alright, Assailant or a second Savior. I think I'm going to grab a second Savior here. With our Assemble the Players, we're just going to want to be able to play stuff off the top of our library. So having the ability to either hard cast this for 3 mana or disguise it for 3 mana is going to be great for us. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the Auspicious Arrival here as some interaction. Another on the job. We have a Sanctuary Wall. It doesn't add up. I guess I'll take a second on the job. We're not going to play any of this stuff. Grab a Cease and Desist now. Second Due Diligence. And whatever that red card is. All right. Very nice. Okay. What does this guy do? 1/1 Indestructible. When it enters the battlefield, suspect it. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card and you lose a life. Whenever it deals damage, target opponent loses that much life. Whenever it's dealt damage, it loses that much life. So we can just have it sit back and block indiscriminately. Opponent will lose life. If we decide to attack in with it, we can draw a card. It's pretty great. I like that. We also have Clandestine Meddler, not quite where we want to be. Gorehound, I think we do want to pick up a Gorehound in this deck for sure. Okay, so coming back clockwise now, we're seeing some red. You know, we're still pretty squarely in black-white. I think we'll go Unyielding Gatekeeper here. It's a blink effect for your own creatures, so we can repeat ETBs, or we can exile an opponent's creature. They replace it with a 2/2 token. So we'll take that. Wow. Novice Inspector would be good, but I mean, can't really pass up an Aurelia. We'll take the Aurelia. Need to try to find some fixing. Strider would be good for fixing. Dual land would be good for fixing. Wow. Yeah, we'll take that. Go ahead and pick up a Strider now. Public Thoroughfare for fixing would also be good. So let's see. Probably cut one of these on the jobs. What is this? An Honor the Bone. You gain 2 life for each creature card in your graveyard. Okay, it's a list card from Innistrad. We will take the Alley Assailant here, I believe. Grab a second Slice from the Shadows. Probably nothing we're gonna play here. Let's just throw Offender at Large into the sideboard. Okay, so second Watchdog or a Macabre Reconstruction. I'm gonna grab the Reconstruction in case we need to buy back any of our creatures, maybe our Aurelia. There we go. There's the Gorehound. Pick that up. Sure. Yeah, I'll take that. third on the job. All right. So we don't have a lot of fixing for Aurelia. So we have the Strider, and then let's see what we might want to do land-wise. I think I might take out the make your move for now. Didn't get as many two drops as I would have liked. But that's okay. Let's see. Probably need to cut some of these. Take the island out. Take the forest out. I like the 4s, I like the 5s, so I think we probably need to make some cuts here to the disguised creatures. I do like Fairy Snoop for digging for Aurelia or a mountain. Dogwalker is definitely staying. I would like to keep the Gatekeeper for the blink effect or the removal effect. Yeah, so it comes down to Basilica Stalker, Crowd Control Warden, the second Sanguine Savior, and then Alley Assailant. I haven't flipped Alley Assailant for the 6 mana just because it's so intensive. So let's maybe a unicorn would have been really nice, whatever the neighborhood thingamajig is. I think it's probably going to be Stalker. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we maybe come down on a 4-drop? I kind of like all our 4s. Do we maybe cut the Auspicious Arrival? Yeah, I think we maybe do that. And then we've got the on the job and the due diligence. Or do we want lower cost interaction? Because we'll already have a pretty significant pump effect from the watchdog if we're attacking with 3 or more. We have enough, yeah, we have enough pumps that I think maybe the lower cost interaction is going to be better. So let's put the auspicious arrival back in. Try that out. Cool. All right, y'all. Let's dive on in. We will keep. Love to see it. Opponent taking their sweet time. Right, let's go mountain. I like how auto tapper fakes the shock. Cool. Let's... I meant to put that on the savior and then attack with it. Oh well. So, let's go ahead and flip. See what opponent does. Okay. It's kind of a weird usage of mana there. maybe not optimal play, but we aight. Okay. Let's put this on the Gatekeeper, and then we'll give the Savior the buff. And then we'll have mana to play the Warden second main. Opponent is getting super land screwed. They played the ramp spell early and haven't played a land since. So puts us in a nice position. Should probably sack their clue, try to make a land. It's not gonna do it. We I think we would have gotten them down to 1 if we had flipped our. Maybe 2, because I guess we put the counter on the creature. I'm gonna hold the leech back in case they have a board wipe. Alright. GG's. Would love some black. Give me a swamp. I think we probably want the 1/3 out to defend. And then we'll just swing in with the Phantom. Still looking for that black source. Okay. There we go. Let's maybe go... I think we'll go there. We'll go Barbed Servitor. And then next turn, I'll attach the Due Diligence to it. We'll full send. I'll give the Disguise Snoop the other +2/+2. And then the Consultant will get +2/+0 for attacking with 3 creatures. Kill their disguised creature. Draw a card, lose a life. Nice. This is pretty great when it's buffed. So we can disguise the Dog Walker. Cool with that. And then we can throw this case out, kill their 4/4, and we'll attack in with a 3/3 Suspect. And I think that's it. Disguise-alicious. What do we want to do here? I think I would like to... flip. Get another swamp. Let's go to combat. Excellent. Do that. just play out the Strider. Cool with that. Yeah, I mean, we're super far ahead here, so this is kind of a desperation play by the opponent. Let's go. Two, four, six. They can flip maybe two of them. So let's say 6 up to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're still good. There's the bloom. Okay. Okay, we live. Good on us. Forgot about that one. I'm gonna go ahead and hardcast this just so we have a turn 2 play. We have 2 disguised creatures on 3, so we don't want to get too gummed up with disguised creatures. Okay, we bait some removal. Excellent. We got our second swamp. Let's take a swamp. Okay, so let's attack. Then we will consult and disguise. Okay. So we'll have a nice flying attack next turn with 3 in the... Ooh, okay. Yeah, so we'll need to get that out of here. Let's go swamp. Go X equals 3. 1, 2, 3. matter. That's fine. Okay. I'll just swing with the 1/4. And let's play that guy out. I think we will hold on to the Gorehound in case they might have the board wipe. It's fine. Let's go. Okay. But they don't block the 1/4. That's interesting. We will. Let's go Phantom. And say go. And then next turn we can play the Gorehound, get a flying. Okay. So we will punish the opponent here for that. Is that right? Yep. Go Gorehound as well. Let's actually go, let's keep the Snoot back. We'll do that. Aurelia is a beater. If they have a murder, they should use it immediately. So if they attack with 3 or more creatures, we'll get the trigger as well, which is awesome. So what is this? Can't be blocked as long as you've sacrificed an artifact this turn, and then it's a looter. So they might just be trying to get an activation here. I'm gonna double block it with the Gorehound. And they can use a trick if they want, toxin analysis. Okay. Okay, so now they've got some flying defenses, so we need to be mindful of that. We do have the Watchdog. That's a great draw. So I think for now, what would we do here? Maybe we just go here for now. I think we might chill for a turn. Yeah, I think we might chill for a turn, and the next turn play the Watchdog, full send, and put a counter on either the... Yeah, put a counter on any of those 3 creatures. So, yeah, let's chill and wait for our window. Opponent might make a little mistake in the meantime. Okay, they have another Snoop. Removal. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if they overextend here. Nope. So I think we'll go like that. Put the counter on the indestructible creature. I suppose we could have put it on the Snoop and blocked something big, but they'll only be able to crack back at us for 8, I believe. They have a 3/3. Okay, so we'll take out a Snoop. Cool. Nice. I think we're fine with that. Okay. Gotta block the 4/4. And then they have to block our 3/3. And then they'll take damage equal to the damage it is dealt. Yeah. So if they don't kill us here, I think we win. We'll see. They have a bounce spell. Yeah, I mean, they clearly don't have anything to get rid of our Snoop. Okay, so they're going to play that. So I think we... attack here, here. Good game. Nice. I don't love it. If we draw a white source, though, we'll be good with Assemble the Players, giving us some card advantage off the top of the deck. We'll keep it. We'll see what happens. Might be a little risky. Let's do another black. We won't show our true colors just yet. So if opponent doesn't flip this disguise creature, we will most certainly want to destroy that with the slice next turn. So long as they use their mana for something else this turn. Okay. Double flying. Still no white source. Don't love it. Touche. Okay. Yeah, I feel comfortable trading with a Phantom here. We'll do that. Jeez. feels really bad. I think we're dead. We're down to 4. Yeah. A lesson in the mulligan. Should have just mulliganed. So if I draw a white source here, I can probably live another turn. Yeah, it's GG. What? Okay. A little slow. That's all right. I think we'll go Savior disguised first. Nice. It's just a 3/2 now. Nice. Coat. We will kill that. Coat's pretty cool. Sometimes it can get you, 6-8 points of damage. It's unblockable. Okay. Let's go. Let's see if opponent wants to trade here. And then if they do, nice. We'll get a cost reduction on the reconstruction. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that one. Both cards are revealed, so it's kind of like, do we play mind games and play the third disguised creature that they don't know about, or do we kind of let them see what's coming and work around it? Okay. So let's go. If we draw land, we can go Due Diligence and Crowd Control Warden disguised. and then next turn we can flip Warden. Okay, excellent. So let's go. Let's maybe actually put the Due Diligence on our disguised creature. It has Ward. They might try to kill that. Okay, Lightning Helix, yep. Let that resolve. We will swing in and disguise. Opponent missing some land drops here. We've kind of had good luck with that. Opponent's just hitting the land drought. Just gonna full send. Okay, so I think this is a good opportunity to turn face up and still attack with both. Then we'll play the Phantom. There they go. It's on now. Good game. We'll heat. Hopefully draw a swamp by turn 4. There we go. Nice. Okay, so I think we just play out the Watchdog first. And then if we draw land next turn and can cast Aurelia, we're in a really good spot. If we don't draw land, we can dual leech, give a creature +1/+0, and death touch. Opponent may have Granite Witness, they may have the Fairy Snoop. Okay, pass with full mana. They may have Granite Witness to tap down one of our creatures so that we don't get the 3 creatures attacking trigger. Let's go to combat and see what they do. Let's see if they flip. Okay. Okay. We'll go ahead and turn face up. See if they respond. If they respond, we can Auspicious Arrival. Okay, so so we can't save our Watchdog, unfortunately, but let's save our dog Walker. Let's get a land. Manifest. Heart of the cards. Okay. Don't like the open mana. So I'm not going to hard cast Aurelia in case they do have a counterspell of some sort. But let's disguise. And then we'll attack everything. And then worst case scenario, we get to flip our disguise creature and give something lifelink. Okay. We're just going to keep pushing the beats. Play Aurelia next turn. We'll have 6 in the air. They'll probably chump the 3/3, what would then become the 3/3, so we'll have 6 in the air, 2 on the ground, depending on what they play here. In a world where we draw another land, I could also potentially play the Dual Leech first, hold up mana to sacrifice the clue. Interesting. Let's just attack with everything. Okay, they might out cold here. Yeah, okay. Sure. guess in that case, let's just dual leech. No blocks. Okay. Let's go. Let's target this disguised creature and see what they do. And then we'll pay white and red. Okay. We'll go ahead and play out the planes. And if for any reason they would have like a make us discard effect, we can sacrifice the clue and draw. That way we keep our Aurelia. Next turn it's going down. Okay. We will still be able to get its triggered ability. Is there anything that can make us discard? Not at instant speed, I don't think. So we'll go ahead and sacrifice this. Okay. Let's go Aurelia. Swear to God, if they have a counterspell, and I could have gotten around it by playing my land first. Okay. Let's see if we get it out cold. Yeah. Okay. So we get 5 in. Not worth it. Let's go 1, 2. Just get 2 in. And then we'll chump the warden in case they have a trick or something. I don't need to block, I don't think. I don't think there's anything that would be too threatening here. +2/+2. Take me down to 5. In which case I should have attacked with all 3 creatures last turn to solve my case. I'm not gonna block. Okay. I get a clue. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And we'll go 1, 2, bop. Pass turn. Solve case. Next turn, we win. Good game. Tier 3, baby. Keep climbing. Oof. We will keep begrudgingly. Love these sleeves. Zimone and Dina. Diener. Pennant really thinking about that Surveil too. I don't think we can really wait. To get something on board. If they play land and attack, I will not block. Let's see if they shock. Red herring. Okay. They might shock in response or galvanize. Okay. Three colors. Disguise. Let's go Watchdog and pass. Or We'll attack. They want to get the counter. Okay. Nervous Gardener. Actually, haven't seen anyone play this card yet. Okay. Running multiple red herrings. Kind of. Yeah, it's fine. For a second I was debating sacking the clue to draw and see what we get, but I think I'll go ahead and get the Vigilante out. We need something kind of big to block the herring. Fanatical Strength. Shock. Okay. Let's see what they got. Okay. As long as they don't wipe, I'll have a pretty big turn next turn. They could have the white board wipe. Splash for the red blue. Okay. So we want to put the counter on first. Yeah, that's good. can block the 4/3. Yeah, and then we'll just take it out with the case, second main phase. And then we get our little anthem. I think it's pretty over at this point. Yeah, games. All right, last game, final countdown. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and play out the Strider. So if we draw a 5th land, we can just slam the Aurelia. Could be Granite Witness, could be the detective that bounces. Okay. What do we want to do here? I think we may... I think we want to maybe just hard cast this. And then next turn, if we get that land, we can have a sizable attack in the air. Okay. There we go. Is it worth it to draw a card? No, I don't think so. What's the attack 2? You can flip it. Bite. Bite down. Just don't think that card's good. Played against it multiple times. Yeah, it's not good. Let's go Disguise. They might have an out cold. Okay, Granite Witness. We'll still attack with our flyers. The case off the top would be awesome. Take out one of the 4/4s. Swing in with 3. Draw a card. Okay. We will go Dogwalker, Aurelia, and the Warden to draw a card. See how they block. Jump there. Okay. Okay. Surprise! It's an 8/8. So if they can't answer the Aurelia, then we have lethal in the air next turn when we play the Seasoned Consultant. They could have the Bite Down on Crime. They could have an Out Cold. Charm. Interesting. Okay. So they'll chump Aurelia, chump the 8/8, they'll take 2 in the air. Sacrifice the clue. And let's play our indestructible 1/1. Okay. GG's. That's a trophy. Slammer of a deck. We had the super late splash for Aurelia. I guess it was pack 3, maybe pick 2. pack 3, pick 1 or pick 2. Yeah, deck operated well. Would have liked to have had a couple more of the lower costed white creatures. The unicorn would have been nice, that gets buffed from 2 power or less coming in. An inside source would have been nice. Novice Inspector would have been nice. But yeah, I mean, all in all, we pulled through. I really like this Barb Servitor. That was really cool for card advantage and just like dealing damage, you know. Indestructible, whenever it is dealt damage, it deals that same damage to opponent. Dual Leech is always great. I don't think we ever cast the Wisp Drinker Vampire, but yeah, Aurelia did work. Sanguine Saviors were pretty solid. Unyielding Gatekeeper, we mostly cast that as a 2-drop. Didn't really need to use our removal too terribly much, aside from the case, and I know that we used a Slice once or twice. Some of the players was good. I think we got a couple casts off of that. So yeah, all in all, pretty solid Mardu aggro deck. Seems to be the trend for what I've played at least so far and found the most success with. So yeah, maybe we'll play some blue soon, kind of diversify the channel. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it.